What's happening, people? Okay, I'll turn this off before something happens here with the copyright police. It is now, let me make sure, it's 10th of October, which is Wednesday. The days do melt together just a little bit, don't they? Since I made that video yesterday, we lost Johnny Nash as well. Rest in peace. And yes, I'm wearing the Australian long sleeve t-shirt. Thank you, Terry, very much. This is a beautiful design. It just means a lot to me. I want to talk a bit this morning about the Discus music releases I just received, because I want to encourage people to support this label. I think that's a fair word to say, but even more importantly, if you're interested in deep listening, if you're interested in music not as entertainment but as enrichment and as a living force, Discus music releases are for you, okay? By that I mean that most of the Discus music releases that I have received so far are very far from what you'd call light entertainment or just offhand listening. If you're going to get anything out of them, they demand your attention. And the latest three that I've gotten from Martin Archer are exactly that. So here we have Garden of Secrets by Hervé Perez and Alex Hegiesi. Alexandru Hegiesi. And what we have here are duets, saxophones, flutes, dulcimers, and zithers. That's what was playing at the beginning of the video. And the picture is a perfect description. It's like entering a forest and encountering adventures, different forms of life. The environment changes, the weather changes, and all that happens in the music on here. I want to just give a real honest and just across the board recommendation to Discus music releases. This is the real shit, okay? This other one here, which I've listened to a couple times now, Spirits of Absent Dancers, music for solo, vibraphone, and percussion by Martin Pine. Once again, I don't know if the word reflective is right, and yet there are several pieces on here where that's where it takes me. Moments of reflection. Some of these pieces here were written for dance, and I can imagine that as well, especially now that I've written for dance and, started to think in those terms. But once again, this is not in any sort of hurry to catch your attention, but again, it just, after a while, I find myself just sliding into this place with this music. Really, really wonderful. Martin Archer is making some wonderful choices as far as what you're deciding and what he decides to put on music. And this one is an art piece. It came out on vinyl years ago. I'd love to find a copy. They're expensive. Tony Oxley is a percussionist. He's played with everyone. I don't have any Tony Oxley solo vinyl because they are so hard to get here in Omaha and expensive. I just have them with John McLaughlin on vinyl. But this here, February Papers, this again is seriously exploratory. An artist who is exploring his craft, it sounds to me like he and the players on here are allowing the sounds as much as anything to dictate what happens next, which I like quite a bit. And I can't recommend this stuff enough for you folks that are interested in serious listening. Is it jazz? Not specifically, but is it in the realm of jazz, classical music? Yes, deep listening, not entertainment, enriching. And also rest in peace, Johnny Nash. Since we lost Eddie Van Halen, then we heard Johnny Nash died too. Whew, you know. Okay, then I'm going to leave it right there.